you're
Listen,
happy
dude,
with.
I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Damn.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Oh shit, perfect. Come on, get in.
You heard him, bitch.
What the fuck?
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
How do you feel about this? What is he gonna do? A man, if you ask a man how did he feel, he's gonna tell you what he thinks. You ask a woman what she thinks, she's gonna tell you how she feels.
Okay,
Why? Because one is a nurturer and one is a natural born hunter.
W's in the shot.
Exactly. If you ask a feminist, they'll say it's because of toxic masculinity. But the reason men naturally have less emotionality is because we have to be capable of killing, not only for hunting, but also for war. Women keep complaining about emotional intelligence, and most people aren't even regular intelligent. And speaking of natural advantages, since women evolved to be gatherers, they can actually see more colors than men. Because when you're gathering berries, the difference between red and reddish orange could be life and death.
So one is a thinker, an analytic, he's strategic. A woman feels.
But
And you can't lead with feelings.
listen, don't you think that you need both in every situation?
A man can't be a man in his feelings.
I'm not saying that. Oh, okay. I'm talking about like there's people that think that there's no place for women in certain industries.
It's not.
Like what?
It's not.
Like what?
It shouldn't be no woman president. It shouldn't
Why?
be because women aren't designed to lead.
That's not true.
That is true.
Okay. So, but we can push men forward and motivate them to be better, but we can't.
But encouraging and motivating aren't leading.
Okay.
Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on, baby. Oh, that's motivation, and that's the fuel to say, oh, I can do it. Come on, baby, you can do it. So that's not leading.
Okay.
That's inspiring, motivating. That's what your mother does. Your father comes home.
Yo, yo, yo. Oh my God. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Scotty West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. You know what? We gotta get out the dance hall horn out of here. You feel me? Give me a second. Yeah, I appreciate it. On a Tuesday. Yeah. So anyway, all right, let's get to business. So anyway, I appreciate everybody for tuning in on this Tuesday. Once again, it's Cali West for another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit for tonight, everyone. And everybody who's tuning in, we see XL Pro, we got J Flow. Yeah, so I appreciate y'all. And, everybody else who's just tuning in the background. Yo, I gotta give it up.
My nigga.
Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna go straight to the point. But I definitely gotta read the comment section before we go any further. You dig? Now, with that being said, okay, let's see what's in the comment section. Now, of course, my boy XL Pro, he comes through. He says like, share, subscribe. Cash App, $ Cali West. You can also follow X, formerly known as Twitter. You see the link right at the bottom of the description. You got my boy J Flow. He says salute to Cali West, XO Pro in the chat. He says, New Jam City. You already know.
Listen, dude, I'm done with
My bad. I meant to say.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed over that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and rammed.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Haha. So yeah. J Flow says, hard to find a single mama. And XL Pro says, from Max Seminar to the Players Ball after pill game. You already know. Now, of course, XL Pro says, he says, you hear everything loud and clear, and I appreciate that. G. All right, so you know what? Let's not hold things up. Let's go straight to what I like to talk about first. Let's talk about Vivica Fox real quick. Yeah, I got on mine. Let's talk about Vivica Fox and her hate on 50 Cent, her past love. Okay, so let's see what you got to say.
To chase after their dreams. Don't date 50 Cent and don't date no damn rappers. Years to be able to laugh about it. Right. I had to learn to laugh, not to cry no more. But I did it. Yes.
Emotional damage.
Man, shout out to the Hurt Hoe Association, bro.
Nasty bitch.
It's been 22 years and she's still talking about this goddamn 50 Cent, bruh. Bruh. Yo, give her, Reverend Conrad, hit her up.
This is a sick Negro.
Man, bro, this shit crazy. J Flow says that's just the hate talking. For real.
He ain't lying.
Yo, Vivica Fox. I'm about 46 years old. So that means Vivica Fox gotta be at least pushing 60, bro. And you still talking about 50 Cent? Yo, hit her with that one more time. Yo, I'm burning.
Nasty bitch.
That is just insane. Okay. So 50 Cent did respond to this. So yeah. Where's 50 Cent's response? Oh, there's my keyboard. Oh, there we go. That would help, right? Let's see here. 50 Cent. Oh, my bad. I already have a book linked here on my Facebook. Shout out to Fake Book and everybody tuning in on Fake Book, aka Facebook. Once I find my link that I had up. Okay, here we go. Boom. I'll share it for the screen because I love to show my references. You feel me? That way, just to show your boy Kelly ain't lying. Okay. Can y'all see that? I'm using computer 2 tonight, which I'm not used to. But hey, we're gonna do what it do, baby. Yeah. Okay, so right the way you see right there. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. 50 Cent responds after Vivica Fox advises not to date him. And he says in response, I love me some you. So basically what he's saying is, even though she's hating and she's talking shit, he ain't gonna fuck over his bag by saying, what he really want to say. But you know what? In essence, basically just saying that, girl, you know what? You know what I did to you, girl.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
50 Cent done put it on this girl, this woman. 22 years, she's still talking about him. So check this out. It says the ex is dated briefly in 2003, bruh. 2003, you know how long ago that was, bruh? 2003, bro. That was like, dude, that was an eternity ago. I was still in college at that time, bro. Sheesh.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
I gotta bring this back on the screen. Hold up. Look at your girl 50. Look at your boy 50, Vivica. Look at how Vivica used to look, bro. God damn, bro. She don't look like that no more. 50 Cent. Okay. So let's just see what it says right here. It says 50 Cent is wondering if Vivica Fox wants the red or blue pill. On Monday night, Fifth hopped on Instagram to react to Fox's recent suggestion to avoid dating rappers, and him in particular. He posted a likely AI-generated image of himself wearing an extremely Matrix outfit, coded outfit with his palms open, one containing the blue pill and the other, one blue pill and the other a red pill. So either way, I have that ass in the Matrix. I love you some, you girl. 50 Cent said, but damn, it's been, he said, for 55 years. It's been 22 years, Vivica. Sheesh.
Emotional damage.
Here go a picture of the post. Oh man, if I would have seen this shit before, I would have used this shit as I would have used this on the thumbnail. Hey, one way or another, I'm gonna use this again. I'm posting this. This is funny. Oh boy, bro. 50 Cent at it again, bro. Damn.
My nigga.
Yo, let's give it up to 50 Cent, bro. Let's give it up for 50. Because I feel like he said what he had to say in a roundabout way. Basically, if y'all want me to, I'll break it down in layman's terms. Basically, you're saying is that, bitch, I done fucked you, you know what I'm saying? Had you, you know what I'm saying, eating groceries, you know what I'm saying, blowing your, you know what I'm saying? Girl, basically what he's saying is, either way, you know what I'm saying, I had you fucked up about me. But bitch, you old now. And you need to move the fuck on with your life. That's essentially what he's essentially saying. Am I wrong, y'all?
He ain't lying.
Yeah. Because remember, Vivica Fox was already older than 50 Cent, even when he was dating her. She was even lucky to even that he was even fucking with her. Now, Kimberly Reese comes through. She says, hi, hey, my love. J Flo says, that's what happens when you hit that bottom. You already
That
know.
all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
So, yeah. So, essentially, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he still gets to keep all his fans for his shows. Because, you know, most of his biggest supporters of his show are Black women. So he can't really go in on her too bad. You feel me? Now, J Flo says Vivica would do it all over again. Of course. I definitely believe so. I definitely will. Of course. Here's the thing. If 50 was to seriously call her up and seriously want to like see her, she would entertain her. And I mean,
I had to learn to laugh, not to.
She's been quite vocal and admitted to this fact that, you know what I mean, that she's still into him. So, you know, I mean, it's kind of par for the course. Let's see here. Vivica Fox says she loves 50. Well, it's all being flooded by this, but she admitted that she loved 50. What was it, like a year ago or something like that? I think I even made a video about it. But see, now it's getting flooded about that, what she said recently. Oh, here we go. Look, for example, this wasn't a year ago. This is actually, it just feels like it was a year ago. Here we go. Let me show you. Let me show y'all something. Boom. Oh, I gotta remove that off of here. Vivica A. Fox makes peace with 50 Cent, says she'll always love him. Terrible picture. I mean, it's a good picture, it's just bad image. Like the pixelated like a motherfucker. But after beefing with 50 Cent for a portion of 2016 years prior, Vivica Fox not only ended the genre, but admitted she still loves the G-Unit frontman. It is so time for this to be over. And as far as beefing back and forth, Fox and Darren on the William Williams show, blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's see. He said when she said I will always have love for him as much as we've been through. Continued the 52-year-old actress, and she said, okay, so because Fox said this in 2017. Okay, 2017 is 2025 now. So that's at least 8 years, right? So she said this 8 years ago. So 8 plus 5'2", she's 60, bruh. J Flo says she stalks him. She definitely stalks him. I mean, shit, she's still talking about the nigga, bruh. You feel me?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
50 Cent hasn't, he has for her, I guess that just goes to show then the whole imprint situation is real, you feel me? But, it's crazy. 50's, Vivica Fox all dated kind of bad boy types. She married a dude who was on death row. I mean, who was a death row artist, should I say. Excuse me, y'all. Your boy trying to knock out this cold, so I'm drinking lemonade, orange juice. But yeah, man. So with that being said, I really believe that this discussion is a great segue to the whole Kevin Gates situation. Let's hear what Kevin Gates got to say. Check this out.
No nigga want no old washed up ass bitch, man. What nigga don't want a young hoe, man? Huh? You don't like it, eat my dick, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. The fuck? What nigga wants something that been, you heard me? Don't nobody go, man, nigga have emotion. We ain't going to the used car line, man. What the fuck? But see, that don't be nothing but that washed up shit on that, like, man, hey, bitch, yeah. Nigga damn near, yeah. Nigga old enough to be your daddy, yeah. Of course. Yeah, nigga want some, yeah. The fuck? Got more sense than, hey. Got sense enough to know how to listen.
Emotional damage.
He said he got enough sense to listen. So who's he listening to? Listening to RP people, red pill characters, shit. People like us, Coach Greg Adams. But see, hey, he might be listening to some red pill shit or something, or some free agent lifestyle shit or something. Because he said, like I don't listen. See, so that means that somebody older told him, man, go get your young broad, bro. You got your little high school sweetheart or whatever. It didn't work out. Okay, get you a young broad now. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And that's what he's doing. So it kind of goes back to the whole Vivica Fox situation, talk about her trying to tell people not to date, rappers like her. But guess what? Unfortunately, women like men who have fame, money, status, saying charisma and stuff like that. And tend to be these type of dudes. So, it's kind of par for the course. Do you really think any woman's gonna not date a rapper because Vivica Fox told them not to? But exactly.
Nope.
So with that being said, I do want to play that one more time. I want that to resonate.
Man, don't no nigga want no old washed up ass bitch, man. What nigga don't want a young hoe, man? Huh? You don't like it, eat my dick, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. The fuck? What nigga wants something that been, you heard me? Don't nobody go, man, nigga have emotion. We ain't going to the used car line, man. What the fuck?
The used car lot. Interesting.
But see, that don't be nothing but that washed up shit on that, like, man, hey, bitch, yeah. Nigga damn near, yeah. Nigga old enough to be your daddy, yeah. Of course. Yeah, nigga want some, yeah. The fuck? Got more sense than, hey. Got sense enough to know how to listen.
Ooh, he got enough sense to know how to listen. So, yo, it's not that older chicks are all ran through. Because trust me, there's some older chicks who got some real good boom boom. There's some older chicks who had a good relationship and maybe her husband died, or her what did that goofy ass simp ass nigga Andrew Wilson called it a classical marriage, and maybe he died or something like that. That poom poom ain't been it's kind of like an antique car that only had 2 owners. I'm sure there's a lot of women like that. But let's just be real. By proxy, we all know that women's dating starts way earlier than young men. And there's a possibility that if you get with a chick who's your age, I'm 46. If I get a chick who's 46, there's a chance that she has way more bodies. She probably got You know, a body count higher than me. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. You know, you kind of want to. I mean, shit. If I was to seriously date somebody, now, I ain't saying I want to date an older chick because I do. But ideally, if I want to start a family, I want to date a chick who's like, you know what I'm saying, at least over 20, 21 at least, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not necessarily 18 because 18 is just so damn young and immature. But hey, anyone who wants to date anyone who's within legal age, I ain't got no problem with that. You know? I would never knock a man for dating a chick who's legally young enough to date because shit, by the time you get these chicks and they're 21 anyway, they done been ran through as well. So you gotta watch out. I remember I had this debate with what's that dude's name? That bad boy membership. He was a dating coach, Lucario. Yeah, I remember we debated about this on the show one time about this. I called him on the show and I came in did a video call. And essentially, no, you know what? Did I video call or did I regular call? I think I regular call. But long story short is, at the end of the day, you know, nobody wants a chick who's been ran through or at least got a reputation for it. I think he was dating porn stars or some shit like that. You're crazy. You're crazy. Okay. So I think we got through the main event pretty quick. Now we can just go through some little skits that I got. This dude, I guess, finds out the truth. And maybe we should send this to the coach. But this guy finds out that women are selling pussy. I don't know where he been, but hey, I guess you gotta find out someday.
It's been made aware to me that the girls who are selling cooch are telling people that they're in real estate, but as like a cover up because they selling cooch.
I knew it. I knew it. I said it, and you all called me madman. I told y'all, everybody out here is selling box. Because how are you making this much money in regular old real estate in this current market? Like in like 2021, 2, 3, I'd be like, all right, that was the time to make the bread. But in current times, these real estate agents and these new home sales people are struggling because the economy's bad and people are afraid to buy homes. Or they just can't afford it. Just simply can't afford it. So how are there so many successful real estate agents? And I don't really see you posting about how many homes you've closed. But you're making so much money. How is this happening? Because you know, a real estate agent, they gonna post when they close. But y'all not posting your closings. Everybody's selling box. Bottle girls, bartenders, scrippers, real estate, nurses, anybody on a yacht, they just selling box. Anybody that travels outside the country, they're selling box. Anytime you can't tell what that woman does for a living, she's selling box. You seen her in Vegas, box. You seen her in Dubai, box. You seen her in the Mediterranean, box. I knew it. And what's even crazier is you're probably thinking these claims are unsubstantiated. No, because the women who aren't embarrassed about the fact that they sell box have commented under my videos multiple times. One, thinking it was funny, and two, being like, yeah, these are the signs that a woman's selling box. And these are women who sell box and they're open about it and they're like, yes, I'm selling box and these are the signs. Signs of the times? I don't know, were people always selling box to such an extent, or is this like a new thing? I think it's gotta be them. It's gotta be them phones. It's gotta be that music. All these female rappers and even pop artists talking about you know, giving up box so much. They're like, well, if I'm already giving up box for free, I might as well give it up for money.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hey.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Hey, anyone who wants to be a hoe outright, you gotta check it out. But yo, that's why it's important that we have the seminar. Because guess what? There's a lot of chicks who out here who used to sell pussy but they're acting like they good old girls now.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Yeah, for real, man, because a lot of brothers are confused and sleep out here, bro. Men are always the last to find out, unfortunately. J Flo says, breaking news. Coochie for saying? Yeah, man. He sleep. He definitely sleep, bro. 17L says, what's happening to Cali West? He says, more boxes used than Amazon. Then XL Pro says, $. Then at J Flo, he says, how to cheat on Tarika. Woo!
He ain't lying.
For real, for real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Andrew Wilson went out. One thing I thought that was really funny was he called Coach Greg Adams a sack of shit. I thought that was funny. And I swore Coach Greg Adams laughed after he said that shit too. What a weenie ass nigga. 17th and 0 says the Archbishop Don Magic won. Church. You already know, boy. Talk about some poom poom. Let's run this back.
Because women will swear up and down how dangerous sex work is.
Hold up.
It can be dangerous, but statistics. Thank you. Because women will swear up and down how dangerous sex work is. And of course, it can be dangerous, but statistics show that the number one person that is in danger is a woman that is living with a man. Okay? Not an escort. Because the thing about it is that when you are an escort, when you work in sex work, you know what you're getting yourself into. So you are taking the necessary precautions. Women are going out in the dating world, not taking precautions, not even questioning or wondering, is this even going to be a safe person? Is this even a person that has good intentions for me? When you work as an S worker, you're already prepared. You're already prepared because you know how men are. You know how men can be. And this is why they always have this stigma that's attached to S workers, because they want women to be ignorant. They want women to be ignorant victims and not take the proper precautions that it would take in order for them to protect themselves. These dating apps are fucking a breeding ground for predators.
But I do want to actually say this too. That what women don't understand, what women don't also tell you is that, yeah, I guess a woman, most of these cases where women are being there's even cases of abuse. It's usually because women usually initiate said abuse. And that's statistically speaking. You can check that out with the statistical records. So, at the same time, a lot of these guys got into, Andrew Wilson type niggas want to go and get in these ecclesiastical relationships, and then guess what? The woman, decides that she's gonna call the police, or she's gonna piss you off because you're gonna find out that even though you're in a classical marriage or a classical relationship, you're gonna find out she's like balling somebody else because she don't really want to be with you. Because remember, you had to get your pastor to classically force and convince her, enforce that you sleep with her. And guess what? You can't force a woman to sleep with you, man. Why would you want that? Any chick who don't want to be with me, I ain't gonna fuck with. So the truth is, what she's not telling you is that now these relationships, all these women are pushing these men to do things that they shouldn't do. And we do not condone violence here, because we do not condone violence. As a matter of fact, the best thing a man could do is walk away and leave a chick. So let her do her sex work, but let her continue. Let her continue to talk about some puss.
Okay? These men are lying, giving you a fake name so that way their criminal records can come up clean. They're using other people's pictures. They're using old, outdated pictures, trying to portray themselves as family men. Meanwhile, they lost custody years ago. Meanwhile, they're on the SA offender list, CSA offender list. I mean, I don't understand why women are still fucking using these dating apps. I really don't understand why they're using them. I feel like at this point, if you are a woman that's using a dating app, you're asking for something dangerous to happen to you. You're practically asking for it. Because these men can portray whoever they want to portray behind a fucking screen. They could say whatever it is that they want to say, and have we not seen story time after story time after story time on how a lot of these situations start from fucking Hinge. Just behind about every horror story, dating horror story, horrible divorce, the story is always starting off with, so we met on Hinge. That should tell you something. And yet these women are fucking addicted to the dopamine kick that they're getting from these fucking dating apps because they want validation so bad. And these women are literally...
Shut up, bitch. Goddamn. Shut the fuck up for a motherfucking second. I don't know what the fuck. I was trying to say a point, man.
Shut up, bitch.
So, look how far we jumped the shark, y'all. Yeah, just like how the red pill jumped the shark and want men to go into classical relationships or classical marriages to try to get away from paying the state child support and, and alimony. So women say instead of dating a man on Hinge or dating a man off a website, they should go to selling puss. So you notice that she didn't say go to the church, go to the church and get into a classical marriage like Andrew Wilson is saying. You notice that she didn't say go to your high school reunion and get with that guy that you didn't give a chance. You know what I'm saying? When the 10-year anniversary or reunion comes up, she didn't say, go back to college and maybe, see who else is dating. Her best suggestion was to go from dating a complete stranger off of Hinge or Bumble or off of social media to fucking dating strangers off of sex work. Oh my God. Yeah. You know what? You could tell the truth is she's one of those chicks who just wanted to sell the pussy. That's what it is. She'd rather sell our pussy.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed over that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and rammed.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
She crazy. 17th and L says she act as if these serial dater broads are all up and all on the up and up and are good people. Hey, I'm glad you pointed that out.
You ain't lying.
Because the truth, these women are not all great women. And even when, like I said, even when we come to the whole, abuse situation, I'm not saying that, here's the thing, men should never abuse women. Matter of fact, women should never abuse men. No one should abuse each other. You feel me? The best thing to do is just walk away. But let's just be real. We all know that, for every action, there's a reaction to it. So it kind of is what it is. If a woman hit a man and the man hit her back, unfortunately, because the man hits, stronger, more than likely she's going to be the one who gets hurt.
He ain't lying.
But anyway, yeah, man. But they'd rather sell the punani.
Willing to risk their lives to get some goddamn validation from a man who literally is trying to get punani from them for fucking $20 in an hour of their time and maybe 2 weeks worth of text message investment. Women need to wake the fuck up. Honestly, like, they need to wake up. It's getting insane. I can't. Just a week ago, there was a girl that I saw and she was on Hinge. And I'm just like, oh my God, like the disparity, the absolute disparity. You see the femicide rates are up. You see what they're doing with Project 2025. You see what they're doing with the Big Beautiful Bill. You see all of these things that they're fucking doing.
So you see how she got political, right? I would say at least 70% or more black men voted for Kamala. And she's still bringing up the Big Beautiful Bill and Donald Trump and the turning point and all that shit. You would think, because they talk about turning point and stuff, you would think she'll get with her man. But guess what? These women, this feminist right here, she wants to be independent of her man. Why? Because she can't get the man that she wants. So, she's trying to convince other women to go sell their puss. And here's nothing to women. If y'all want to do that with yourselves, you can do whatever you want. You feel me? But here's the thing: the one problem is I'm gonna warn my guys, I'm gonna warn my fellas that hey, when these chicks sell pussy for about 5 years and then get sick of it and then get scared of it, or get pregnant or get some shit like that and have some, have a bastard child out of it, they're gonna turn around, go to the church, clean themselves up, and then Dr. Umar is gonna be trying to convince you to wife up these chicks, and this chick is gonna be like, oh, that's been a good girl, knowing that she's been a hoe most of her life. But guess what? Now she can't sell herself no more. Now she wants you to settle down with her.
You settle down! It's all bullshit. All of it.
To further subjugate women, and women are still willfully choosing to play this fucking game with men. I do not get it. It's a sickness.
Ma'am, one, I kind of thought it was a little weird. Is she's telling people not to be on these dating websites, but yet she said she's seen a girl that she knew on a dating website. Now, did she see her on the whatever website where she was going through the profiles, like you stalking hoes, or did you see her on, her phone using the app? Now, with that being said, either way, what's crazy is this same type of chick when she lit. Here's the thing: what's crazy is they talk about, they really think sex work is liberating, but in reality, aren't you subjecting yourself to men to get this money? Interesting.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Yeah, man. But, at the same time, y'all, she's trying to encourage women to sell pussy. Not saying that's look, I ain't saying that you're a bad person if you want to go do whatever you want to go do. All I'm saying is I'm just going to warn my guys not to wife you up. They can go and play with you and have a good time with y'all. But look, I'm going to tell my boys, I'm going to tell Righteous Fear members and then the young men, I'm going to tell all the young men, not YNs, but YMs. I'm going to tell the YMs out here, you know what I'm saying? Don't go, look, when y'all finally get your money up and you're 30 plus, don't go wife up these chicks. Don't go wife up these chicks. Now, you want to smash, go ahead and smash and hit and run.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
But as far as wiping them up, negative, bro. Nope. Now, with that being said, what else I got for y'all? And look, even this sister, she know what time it is. Check it.
I haven't noticed these men are becoming more healed by the hour, by the day, by the workout, by the healthy meal, by the meditation. They are becoming more honest about their shit that they need to get through. And they're doing it with a smile on their face and with no shame. Ugh. That is so attractive. They are doing it with or without a woman. But ladies, just because you still have contact with an ex, don't think you can get him back so easily. Because if you're not doing the same type of internal work as him, oh, believe me, honey, one of us good ones are going to take him.
I looked her up and down and said, I'll take her. Beautiful. Love that hair too, by the way. Love that hair.
that for $1.
Salute to that sister. Salute to that sister. What did NO 17 then all got to say? He says, of course they're gonna want to use to settle down with them. Some after they've been ran through by you. Then they get mad when you tell them, no. Facts. 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 Here's the thing. And depending on how you talk to the chick or how you deal with her, she may not tell you because maybe based on her experience, she told other men and they tend to run away. But if you get her comfortable enough, she will admit to you. Like, that's why there's no point of men asking a woman what's her body count. Because I believe inherently you will find out. If you are honest with yourself and you are good with women and you've touched grass, you're gonna see the indicators that women have been around the block and forth. You can tell. And here's another thing too. Even for a reformed 304, here's the problem with chicks who try to stop being 304s. Because I've seen chicks try, or at least act like they try. What they do is, for a chick to almost stop fucking around with her dudes from the past, she would have to change her phone number. Strap her down. Like, I ain't gonna lie. In the past, I've asked certain chicks, yo, you kind of want to deal with me? Or, you're saying that you're getting too many people from your past hitting you up? Okay, change your phone number. Guess what, though? That's the test. Because guess what? They never want to change their phone number. Oh, my family members got my phone number. All my, contacts got this number and this, that, and other. My job, blah, 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 blah. Now, 17 says, yeah, I like that right there. Yeah, she's fine. Beautiful woman. Beautiful. Nice little body, too. But yeah, man. But at the end of the day, the thing is, one, even if a girl changes her number, she's still going to be a hoe. Because what the chick will do is they'll change their number. And then they'll just give their number to the dude that they wanted. Because guess what? They're still in communication with the dude. Because once a hoe, always a hoe. You dig? Now, what else I got for y'all? Oh. So, I love the internet, how they be chopping stuff up and they be doing all types of stuff on the internet. But check this out. I thought this was funny. This is from, I think, Transformers. Check it. Where is it at?
People around me falling in love. I see people around me falling in love. Come on, who even does that in today's economy? Falling in love in today's economy is like falling into debt. Back in the day, you didn't need to do much in love, just some flowers would do the job. And there weren't so many days or anniversaries for it. But today, you have to give them designer items just to make sure they love you the next day. And there's this day, this anniversary, and that anniversary. God damn, it's like repaying a never-ending loan. At this point, you're not dating, you're just financially sponsoring someone's happiness. That's why I don't fall in love, I just fall asleep. At least I won't fall into debt this way.
Emotional damage.
Who hurt Optimus Prime, bro? Who hurt Optimus Prime? Once again, who hurt Optimus Prime?
My nigga.
Yeah, the internet is undefeated, bro. Now, Charleston White explains why most men want more than one chick. But before I do that, J Flo says, roll out. And then 17 Mil says, I already assume that they have all been doing their thing. As long as they done toned it down, I'm cool with it. I'm not trying to claim or marry at this point. As long as we got along and not aggravated me, I'm cool. Hey, you know what? There's truth to that. I agree. Look, I agree. Because let me be real with you. Can I be honest with y'all? Most women, all right, can I be honest with you? Most women who are usually fun are usually promiscuous women, if that makes any sense. There's a correlation. There's a correlation between, that's why they call them good time girls. Like, you literally be having a good time with them. Like, for example, I was dealing with a chick. She got to be about 52 now. But, this chick got some pretty decent pussy, and she a freak. Like, she let me fuck her all day, all night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck her to my, until I was sore. But long story short is, that's neither here nor there. What my point is that, most chicks who are using, and here's the thing, I just kind of feel like, okay, if she's not already kind of a freak, or why is she not in a relationship? I just kind of feel like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like, why are you not in a relationship then? I mean, either you have a bad choice of women, or maybe you're not that much of a good woman as you think you are. I'm just saying. I guess there's exceptions to the rule, but there's always rules. My boy Keith Don Sweat says, slut is cool as long as one of the homies ain't hit. LOL. Facts. Right. You feel me? Hey, shit. You know what's so crazy? Keith Don Sweat? Man, shit. Miami's not like LA, bruh. Or like a big city in California. More than likely, if you're dealing with a chick out here in Miami, more than likely the homie done hit. LOL. I just ain't gonna wife her up. That's all. Just as long as I ain't gonna wife her up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take her around the homies. I ain't gonna take her around my family. You feel me? Not like that. Well, I might take her around the homies, but so shit, one of the homies might already hit. Oh well. But at this point, I'm just saying this. Miami is a very small city, man. Like, unless she's an old chick, somebody done hit. A matter of fact, shit, I done had a couple of chicks that shit, me and my own brother, bruh. My own brother, not the one that you know, but my other brother. That shit, we done smashed the same chicks. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like more than a couple of times. Miami's very small, man. Compared to Los Angeles, man, you could probably pick Miami, West Palm Beach, Broward County. Shit, you could probably put Point St. Lucie all in Los Angeles. Yeah, Miami is very small. And here's the thing. Unless she's a decent girl or a younger woman, man, that bitch is ran through, bro. Or trust me, there's a possibility that there's somebody, a friend, an associate, somebody that you know probably done hit that. But I feel you, bro. And hey, and keep Don Sweat. I appreciate you for tuning in, G.
My nigga.
Yeah. Now, 17 Nelson, I'm 46 and I have lived, so I know the game. Good time girls are my type. Once I realized it was fighting, once I realized it after fighting it for years, once I said that I had fun with them. Facts. You feel me? You just don't want to, so you just don't want to get these hoes pregnant or get in a serious relationship with them. But hey, at this point, hey, hey, we can all be friends and stuff like that, and it's cool, and we can still hang out and stuff like that. Shit, we might even go out on a date or two. I don't believe, so just because a girl might not be necessarily the wifey type, that doesn't mean I can't still show her a good time and still, like, treat her nice. Shit, I might even pay a bill or two. Keith Don says, yes, sir. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. But yeah. He tends not to, especially in this type of place too, especially in Miami. I think Miami is probably the worst place for a relationship, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I'll probably say my most best relationships are probably all in California. But I've been out here, these relationships are trying to fly by night. It's like, okay, I kind of, maybe they might circle the block, but these, they don't last too long. It's too much distractions out here in Miami. Shit. I would say LA got a lot of distractions too, but I think LA, this is going to sound kind of crazy. The land of the Hollywood, people are a little bit more grounded and more down to earth out there. Out here, it's easy to get your ego inflated. You feel me? She go out one weekend, you know what I'm saying, dude, break some bread on her. She thinks she's a superstar. Shit crazy. What else I got for y'all? Oh, yeah, Charleston White. I think I played this earlier, but I'm going to run it back.
Showed an example of something. You asked me about what about women who had many men, and then you specifically brought up Cleopatra. And I spoke to you about how she lost her. I want to show you an example of something. You asked me about what about women who had many men, and then you specifically brought up Cleopatra, and I spoke to you about how she lost her kingdom because of that. You can't find no other woman after her who have had many men and who was great.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
I have, so that's why I'm having this debate with you. That's why I'm having it. That's why I'm having this. You can't no other. That's why even the Queen of England, she died and ruled for many years, had one husband.
That we know of.
But listen,
we know of.
That's what I'm gonna tell you something about a woman. You won't know nothing else about a woman but what you know of. But everything about a bitch in a hole, you're gonna know everything about her. Not about a woman. A woman is always gonna be secretive and gonna be reigning anonymous. The women today aren't secretive and they're unanonymous. You're gonna know about every man she slept with. But the Queen of England, from Michelle Obama to Coretta Scott King, you won't hear nothing about who they slept with. But great men, you will always hear about great men having many and multiple women, from kings and presidents.
That's the expectation.
But you won't.
Just have.
Well, that's not the expectation. That's the nature and that's the God design of a man. God created a man to be fruitful and to multiply. That's why a woman gets pregnant and remains pregnant for 9 months. And while she's pregnant, a man can continue impregnating other women. She can only get pregnant one time. So it's not designed for her to be with multiple men.
Right. No, I don't disagree with women, being with one man, but I do think that there's kind of like a double standard.
It is.
It's a double standard.
It's a double standard in nature. And we don't make the standards. We operate out of nature.
If a woman can't
Okay. We ain't gonna be playing we ain't gonna play that nigga shit on my shit. I don't know. I mean, I played it earlier, but we ain't gonna play that shit again. You feel me? But salute to Charleston White. You know, we might not always agree with Charleston White, but sometimes see a broken clock to be right, you know what I'm saying, at least twice a day. But yeah, man, for real. But yeah, man, these chicks, they just want to do what they want to do. And guess what? Let them wild horses run free.
Should I have any say in how you girls' night? If I was your man, should I have any say in how you dress when you have a girls' night?
No. I dress the same whenever I go out, so it shouldn't be my style, shouldn't be an issue.
Do you think that what you have on now is appropriate if you were in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's not, then why did you talk to me in the first place if this was what I was wearing?
So you don't think that you should act different when you're in a relationship as opposed to when you're single?
No. Because then I would be changing myself for someone else, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be yourself. You see how I am. You see what it is. You came and still approached me, so it shouldn't be an issue.
But if that attracts a man when you're single, what about the respect when you enter into that commitment and partnership?
You should respect that you seen what my style was, and that is what it is. If you didn't like that, then why did you approach me?
A man ultimately should accept a woman for...
If you want a girl who dresses a certain type of way, then go for the girl that dresses like that while she's single. But I'm not telling you have to dress in a suit every day and do certain things, so why do I have to change?
So don't expect a woman to change for you, essentially.
In certain ways if she wants to, but personally, that's just not me.
I'm going to run that back one more time because I agree with everything that she says. And I'm explaining why.
If I was your man, should I have any say in how you dress when you have a girls' night?
No. I dress the same whenever I go out, so it shouldn't be my style, shouldn't be an issue.
Do you think that what you have on now is appropriate if you were in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's not, then why did you talk to me in the first place if this was what I was wearing?
So you don't think that you should act different when you're in a relationship as opposed to when you're single?
No. Because then I would be changing myself for someone else, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be yourself. You see how I am. You see what it is. You came and still approached me, so it shouldn't be an issue.
But if that attracts a man when you're single, what about the respect when you enter into that commitment and partnership?
You should respect that you seen what my style was, and that is what it is. If you didn't like that, then why did you approach me?
A man ultimately should accept a woman for...
If you want a girl who dresses a certain type of way, then go for the girl that dresses like that while she's single. But I'm not telling you have to dress in a suit every day and do certain things, so why do I have to change?
So don't expect a woman to change for you, essentially.
In certain ways if she wants to, but personally that's just not me.
Yo, I hate to say this, man. You know what I'm saying? She right. She right. Yo, we gotta accept these women for what they are, bro. I ain't saying that, oh, you should accept her as your girlfriend or your wife as she is. If she wanna be just like this, if she feels that this is, you know, something she should be wearing and she's in a relationship, how can, look, yo, when people show you who they are, you have to kind of accept it. You know what I'm saying? She's showing you everything she is. Because think about it. I mean, it is kind of true. If you kind of want a woman who's dressed moderately, you should deal with a moderate woman. You feel me? It's, you know, because here's the thing: you can't change the world. You can only change yourself. You feel me? And how you deal with the world. Now, Keith Don Sweat, he says she's speaking on facts. She ain't saying nothing that's wrong. You know, it kind of goes back to, you know what, you know, say it kind of goes back to even what 17th and was saying. Repeat this. If you don't mind keeping this chick because here's the thing, men have a friend zone as well, okay? The friend zone for men is we have sex with a woman, but we ain't gonna wife her up. We ain't gonna marry her. We ain't gonna procreate with her. You know what I'm saying? None of that, right? So at the same time, if she don't mind just being a homie little friend and getting, you know what I'm saying, a couple of bills paid, you know what I'm saying, a little help, you know what I'm saying, our car note every now and then it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Just don't be trying to expect no relationship, because I ain't gonna lie. This chick is fine, bro. Am I wrong? You know, I know, you know, maybe the hair might not be real, whatever, but this chick is a good-looking woman, bro. You know, even look, whether you use the European scale of beauty or whatever, this is a good-looking woman. But guess what? You know, eventually she's gonna get all washed up and she's gonna expect a real relationship. Matter of fact, keep it down. Matter of fact, I have a picture I wanted to send you, and I'm gonna send this shit to you. I'm gonna inbox you. Matter of fact, you watch him on Facebook. Yeah, since you're on Facebook, I'm gonna send you. This is a picture I meant to send you, which is kind of correlates with what we're talking about now. But I'm gonna send that shit to you. Every time I be forgetting to send that shit to you. I'm gonna inbox that shit to you, bro. 17th and says, on the real, she is right. How you met her is how she is, and you shouldn't try to change her. I ain't changing. She better not try it, or it ain't gonna work. Why try to change others? Right, facts. And here's another thing too. What's crazy is y'all want to know what's really crazy, guys? This chick, if she was to put on just that, not have that blonde hair, put on her regular color hair, to have that same hairstyle, but just put on a nice little Marshall's little suit type shit or whatever they be wearing, TJ Maxx, HR looking ass type of chick. Yo, trust me, she'll fuck around and go bag a dude at church. You know, one of these Andrew Wilson simp ass ninjas, you feel me, who want to get in a classical relationship. You feel me? But she'll clean up just fine. And guess what? The same chick who's talking about, oh, why should I dress like this? She'll go put on a cardigan sweater, have a nigga marry her, and then fuck around and end up dressing like this again later on down the line. You know, you gotta watch out. These hoes be on the spectrum, bro. 17 said, yeah, she is bad. Yeah, dude. She is a fucking hottie, dog. That bitch is fine. I ain't gonna fucking front, bro. That bitch is fucking fine. I might have a chick who might top her, but I ain't gonna front. That is a fine black woman right there. Where's she at? There's a chick that I wanted to show y'all. Where's she at? Damn, I don't even think I got it on this clip because I'm using computer number 2 tonight. But here goes something that looks she ain't as fine, but she definitely got a nice body though. I ain't gonna front. I wouldn't say she's as I don't know. Y'all be the judge. He said she's the perfect size, not skinny, not big. Yeah, yo, she got some nice little hips on her too. Nice little hips, nice little thighs. You know, slim waist. Like, yeah, she definitely probably see the gym. I definitely would probably say that. This chick here, even though she bought. This is bought, but it still look good though. Damn, I swear I had a better one than that. Yeah, she do got everything. Everything natural too. Them titties is real titties too. Damn. All right. I know I got something else in my trick bag for y'all. Hold up. Yeah, she definitely got them proportions, bro. Definitely got them proportions. Now, yo, I don't know if this is a skit, y'all, but we all know skits are based off of real life. And if this is a skit, this is a damn good skit. But this shit look real. Check this out, y'all.
Yeah, you can't be laughing.
What you laughing about?
When I met you.
Oh, goddamn it.
How you doing?
Lord have mercy. Bless Jesus, please forgive me for using your name in vain. Let's do this one more again.
Yeah, you can't be laughing.
What you laughing about?
Yeah, you can't be laughing.
What you laughing about?
When I met you, woman.
How you doing?
Good.
Couldn't help but notice.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey. You wanna walk?
That's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
yeah.
You don't have to walk, bro. Like that's.
Wait, how long y'all been talking though?
If we ever made love. You want it? Nah, it look like you want it.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just the prank. I was just playing. Yeah.
Yo, this chick was gonna give her IG to get this other dude's IG running from her dude, bruh. It's cold out here in these streets, bruh.
Emotional damage.
Man, but he has the right idea. He wants to leave. Why he ain't leaving, bruh? Yo, buddy did you a favor, bruh. No cap, I understand that, he probably got cold feet. He don't know if he should stay or he should go. But yo, you said the thing that was right in your mind. You said, you should walk. And hopefully he at least sends her Uber home or something. But there's no way she would get back in my car after doing all that bullshit.
Really him. You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Yo, I did believe he did her a favor. I mean, yeah. You know me, I don't endorse dirty macking because what homeboy did was very disrespectful and was dirty macking. But guess what? At the same time, I believe that he did her a favor. He did him a favor. Now, if she wasn't with it, then that'll be a whole nother discussion, you know what I'm saying, that we could talk about. But guess what? She took the bait. And you know what? She probably know his gun bastard's still gonna stay with her too. But yeah, man, but he needs to definitely let her ass go.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah, man, women will try you, man. Why do you think, I hate to say this, I'm not saying that you should do this, but this is why, man used to like to, if they do have a woman, ideally they will like a woman not to put herself, Well, first off, any chick who's with me, she better not ever, look, if she want to deal with me, even when we're not together now, even if we're just fucking, she better not fucking disrespect me. And any dude who tries to speak to her, she needs to look at me first to even see if it's okay for me to even respond. Now, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm the easiest one to be in a relationship with, but I'm just saying, though. Now, this is for y'all relationship niggas. Check this out. This caption is when it says, when you win, but you lose at the same time. Check it.
Be honest. Do you want me or mine?
I want you.
How do you want me?
Because I don't like the big ones. They hurt.
What?
Yo.
Emotional damage.
Did y'all just catch what Buddy said to him? To what she said to Buddy?
Oh, this is all I want to know. Be honest. Do you want me or Vaughn?
I want you.
Well, then how do you want me?
Because I don't like the big ones. They hurt.
What?
Emotional damage.
Damn.
This is a sick Negro.
Well, that's another way she'll let you know that she's a hoe. Because how does she know that he's even bigger?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I mean, she already fucked him and sucked him already, bro. So, in actuality, he actually lost twice. Hey, but beat this. Like I said, man, these hoes and these niggas be doing y'all boys a favor. Y'all just don't see it yet because y'all too young.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
And what else I got? What else I got in the trick bag? I'm planning to stay on too long tonight because I got an early day tomorrow. But oh, I thought this was funny. Check this out. Oh shit. That didn't work. Oh, that still didn't work. My bad, y'all. My bad. Damn. Okay, I'll show y'all this. Seventeen now said the game is cold. The broad that worked with me at the store in 2013 in Houston would flirt with me all the time. She gave me her number and address. I got there. She left a note on the door. Husband's on his way. What? Oh my goodness! You know my weakness. Ah, yeah. But hold up. What do you mean she left a note saying that her husband was on the way? So why would she leave that on the door? What if the husband got home early and seen that, bruh?
You said it's all bullshit. All of it.
But yeah, I know your flavor, neighbor. Yeah. But I do got this little skit I do want to show y'all. I think that was funny, though. Because it'd be real in the field. I think XL Pro sent me this.
Eating? Yeah, can we get 2 checks? Hey, 2 checks? My friend is here. Like, was you not gonna pay for me? You gotta calm down.
My nigga.
Hey, talk shit, get hit, right? Talk shit, get hit. Now, we don't condone violence here on this channel. But you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta watch how you talk to people, you feel me? And he was just one of those people who take everything serious. You know what I'm saying? The homeboy kept on talking. That waiter kept on talking. He got his ass fucked up trying to be a Captain Saberho. 17 knows that she thought he was gonna still be on the road, but he got off early. Fortunately, I got there before he did. I went to work the next day and cussed her ass out. I had no idea she was married. Oh yeah. Gotta watch out, man. That death by simp is no fucking joke, boy.
He ain't lying.
Had you fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? She could just hooked up with you after work or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all could have went to a motel or something. She set me the F up. She put me in the cross. Facts. Let me ask you a question. Did she make it up to you? I want to know. Did she make it up to you at least? Because at this point, you done put my life in danger. I don't know. I think you might have to still just give me some poom on the string. You know what I'm saying? In the back of the parking lot or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The parking lot next door or something. Like, you're going to have to make that up to me. And I still might fuck with you after that. But I don't know. Everything happens for a reason, bro. Everything happens for a reason. For what it's worth, you still got your life. You could have got fucked up. So I'm glad you did. That's crazy. Yeah, man. These chicks will put you in danger just to get a cheap thrill out of you. Now, let's see here. Nah, man, but yo, man, I really appreciate everybody for tuning in, man, for another episode. You know, I know I've been slacking on coming on, but y'all gonna see me on my usual times. I will be back tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Y'all boys have a great night and enjoy. All right. Peace.